Today I'm here in Adopt to help you guys with this new update. There is the flower pass, the queen bee pass going on right now. I'm going to show you guys how you can complete it fast. I already got over half of this completed during my live stream, so I have lots of tips for you guys to make it even faster so you can get those cute little flower pets even faster. So the whole point of this pass is to complete all of these vases. You're going to buy some seeds at the shop and plant them. And you kind of want to look at all of these flowers and like how many you need before you start planting. My best tip is to pick one vase that you want to complete. So let's say I want to complete this vase right here. There's 3 poppies, 1 rose, and 2 of these daisies. So I want to focus on planting these things. I do have a lot of them planted right now, so I think I'm actually going to do the irises next. So you just want to buy the seeds that you need to plant. Again, I would look at which one you want to complete first. This one's a really easy one to complete first because there's only like 3 flowers you need to focus on, but there's multiples, so make sure that you do realize that you do have to plant multiples of these. So this one is very close to being completed because I'm pretty sure I have most of them ready. So now that I have bought in a seed now, you do want to go over to one of these spots. If you have the seed out, you can see exactly what is open. So then I can plant it. And it's going to take 13 minutes for this one. They all kind of take different times. But pulling out your seed will also be able to see exactly what is ready too. So I'm going to grab these poppies because they are all ready for me. But I'm really glad I planted these roses and poppies because you do need a lot of roses and poppies. Planting them at random, I mean, it will help, but I think the best thing is to look at what you need to complete and then decide what you need to plant corresponding to all the vases you want to complete. So now that we got all of them picked actually, besides the iris that I just planted over there. So now once you do have these flowers, you can put them in these vases. I have a lot of roses and poppies, so I'm gonna do this one next. So we got all of our roses and our poppies, but we do need to complete this one. I think I have pretty much all of the ones for this one, so we can fill up our vase, and there we go. Once you complete a vase, you get 50 XP, and then you move on to the next one. But the higher you get, the more XP you get. So this one, I need to complete 3 more vases to be able to get this little flower buddy here. So as you go on, the more and more you need to do, but when you're just starting out in the beginning, 50 will get you to your very first one. So now that we got them all planted and stuff, let's focus on seeds and planting seeds and deciding which seeds to even plant. This one is probably the next one that I can do. I have some roses here, so let's fill this up with roses. And now I need 2 bluebells and 2 poppies. With this one, I need 3 of these irises. So I'm going to pull up the shop here and walk up to these just so I can know exactly how much I need. I have 1 iris planted, so I'm going to buy 2 iris seeds. And then I need 2 bluebell seeds, so let's buy 2. And we also do need 2 poppy seeds to complete this vase. So I'm keeping in mind this vase and this vase since it is almost done. We have 1 of the irises planted, so let's plant 2 more. I have a bunch of seeds. I should really plant all of them. But let's plant this one next. So now we have 3 irises planted, and that corresponds with this one. So after we get those picked up, we will complete this vase. So now we want to focus on this one. So we need to plant 2 of the bluebells and 2 of the poppies. So let's go and find a spot. There's a few over here. So let's go over here. Let's pull out our bluebell seed and plant 1, 2 of these bluebell seeds. And then let's also pull out our poppy seeds, and we have to plant 2 of these poppy seeds too. So let's plant this one right here. And then let's fly over here and plant another one. This is the last flower I need for that other vase, but if I'm looking around here, there is a bunch of spots that are still open that need to be filled. I would not leave a single spot open. We're gonna complete like 2 vases with these ones, so let's just keep moving on to the next one and start planting more. So we can ignore these 2 vases since those are the 2 that we're working on. We just planted all those flowers, so now we gotta pick another vase that we want to work on as well. I would probably work on this one since it has a lot of components. I do have some ferns I need to plant. I have an iris, so we need 1 iris, 1 fern. So if I didn't already have these seeds, I would go to the seed shop again and then walk up to it and buy all the ones I need, but I already have a bunch of seeds. We just got to make sure we plant the right ones. So we're going to plant 1 fern in one of our open plots, and we're going to plant 1 of these irises as well. I'm trying to keep track of everything. I'm trying to make sure that everything that I plant is going to be useful for my next pot. And of course, you can't just do this randomly, but I feel like actually keeping track of what you need planted is going to help you a lot more in the long run. At first, it's overwhelming for sure, but once you got all of these seeds starting to plant and then you move on to the next one, as long as you're keeping track of it, it should be good. So we planted 1 of these and 1 of those. So let's plant 2 of these daisies since we need 2 of them. And then we also do need to plant like 1 rose or 1 of these poppies. So let's plant 2 daisies first. So we got 1 daisy here, another daisy right here. And then I only have 1 spot open, so I have to pick between a poppy or a rose. I think the rose takes longer. I don't know. I think the rose might be the one that takes the longer one. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. So I'm going to plant that one over the poppy since it takes a lot longer. And now, once I pull out a seed, we can see that all of our plots are filled. And that is another tip I would have. I would have 1 extra seed in your inventory so you can pull it out and check the time really easily, just taking a glance at all of them and making sure that all your plots are filled up too. All of our plots are filled up, and at this point we just have to wait around and fill up all of our vases. I did a lot of vase filling during my live stream, so I'm going to show you guys some of that and progressing a little bit further with the bee pass. It looks like this one's done. This is the last one. We arranged 1 and we got 50. So we got this. What is this? I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just a furniture item. So really we want to get to level 8. So we collected all of like the irises. So we have 3 irises there, 2 roses, and we do have a poppy. Yay, we got another one done. Oh my gosh. Yes! Oh, the next one's 100! So we're gonna have to do 2. This is the last flower we need for our vase. We are so close. Come on, 8 seconds. Done! It's done! Ah! Okay, let's finish our last vase. Oh! Queen Bee, are you proud of me? Oh my gosh, thanks for all the work. These bouquets will look beautiful in my hive. I really hope, okay, I was like, I really hope you need some poppies and some daisies, girl, because I got a lot. Okay, that was smart planning everything beforehand. I think the arrangements are still the same after they reset. Yes! Oh my gosh, okay. Let's check. Ooh! When we got them all finished, oh my gosh, we're so close. So you do get lots of XP just completing these vases, which is the best thing to do. Once you complete all these vases, that is what's going to give you the most XP. That gave me such a good XP boost completing all the vases, and I was able to progress really far in the bee pass. So filling up vases does give you XP, but completing all these vases and redoing it all over again is what's going to really help you progress even faster in this pass. So as long as you're keeping track of all of your flowers and keeping track of all your vases, you should have a really, really easy time completing this pass and getting a bunch and bunches of these adorable flower pets. I definitely want to make a neon and mega of these adorable pets, so that is the goal. But once I complete this pass, I have to do it all over again. I'm going to be going live here in a little bit to complete the pass fully, and then tomorrow I will definitely do a video about completing the pass and stuff like that too. And I guess for the rest of this week I will be doing more and more and completing them and getting more and more of the flowers, since I want lots and lots of them. So that is some tips for you guys how to complete the pass really fast. Just keeping track of these flowers is the best thing you can do. And those are all the tips that I have for you guys to hopefully complete this even faster and get all of those adorable flowers. I hope you guys enjoy this video though. Make sure to join the live stream if you want to see me complete the pass or just hang out. I'm also trying to get the giant panda too while I'm doing the live stream, so if you do have the giant panda and like these offers, you can try and join and maybe we can trade. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips, you can leave them down below in the comments, but I'll see you guys later. Bye!